Video 8, understandingkeepa.com. We're going to keep this one brief, but it's going to explain just a little bit in detail about the tool Keepa. So Keepa is a website and a service that tracks Amazon listings across the whole Amazon database, and they will give you price history, sales rank history, seller history, like who's been on it, and a lot of other really cool things. And Keepa also is a really cool tool just for shopping. Like if you're looking to see if you're getting the best price on something, you can look stuff up here as well. So most of the time, what we're going to do is we're going to use an ASIN. So we're going to go over to Amazon. Nope. We're going to get Amazon here, and we're going to find a listing for, let's look up, I'm good on that. Let's look up Bluetooth headphones. Okay. So, let's take, these MPAL. I'm not even sure what they are exactly, but we'll take these. So, as you can see, these are shipped and sold by Amazon right here. Oh no, it's sold by Patazon, which is what I was hoping we'd find, something sold by not Amazon. So here's our listing, and if you go up here, and I know my screen looks a little bit different. I have a bunch of Chrome add-ons and widgets and stuff that change my screen a little bit. But if you go up here into the search bar, this number right here, it starts with the B0. That is the ASIN. If you have RevSeller, it's right here, but don't worry about that. But that number is right there. If we take that over here to Keepa and go to search, and we put that in there and click search, it's going to give us a sales data graph for the lifetime of this product. I'm going to move my screen over here a little bit. I'm going to put my face down. So right here we can see all the different things we've selected over here on the side. So let's turn on sales rank. That's one important thing we want to know. We want to know if Amazon's been on it. We want to know what the new price has been, the used price. The list price can be important, but it also doesn't really matter. I'll explain that a little bit. We want buy box on, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so I'm going to put my face back over here. So you can see here, this, I've told you before, this pink like diamond shape right here, as you can see, that says buy box $34.99 right there, FBA, third party. That means third-party FBA sellers are me and you, people like us who are shipping products into Amazon to FBA warehouses and selling them. That is not Amazon themselves. Okay, so that's third-party. That's really the price we're going to be looking for. And see how consistent this is across the $34.99 area, like around $35 for the past, since July 15th. And this is on the 90-day graph. You can actually change that. Right here, you can go to a year. You can go to all, which is 650 days worth of data on this particular product. It just depends how long the product's been listed. But I really like to use this 3-month graph and the month graph for the most part. I want to see what it's done this month, and I want to see what it's done over the past 3 months. So if we look here on that month graph, here's something really important to note. You see Amazon here? Amazon hopped on the product. And whenever you see Amazon, we've talked about before why that's a no-go, hopping on a listing with Amazon. Most of the time you're going to see this buy box price right here go right up to that orange line. It's going to be $48. Even though somebody's willing to sell it for $35, Amazon will take that buy box and you'll get no exposure. And so, but this is an instance where I still would compete with Amazon. Obviously they didn't take the buy box because the buy box didn't hop up here to this Amazon line of $48. And also you can see, let's take a look at some of the sales rank history here, okay? So it looks like they started capturing the data for the sales rank back on September 17th. And so it's relatively new sales rank history. I would like to have, 60 days plus most of the time to really trust a graph. But this product is ranked so well, it's down here in the low under 100 that I don't need that much data. If it's selling like that, then I know we're good. So, but what you can do with this is we've talked about it before, is you can see your sales rank as the month goes on and over the past 90 days. And if you step back and just take like a general look, like where is that trend at? Here's your sales rank numbers over here from rank 110. It's varied from a high of 110 back on September 22nd down to a low of 63 today. So, you know, you can kind of look at that line and tell that the average has been about rank 80, 85, you know, somewhere in this middle area right here. It's just kind of stayed in that area. So we know the average 90-day price has been about $35. And we also know that the average sales rank has been about 80 to 85. And then, of course, you know, you need to know your category, which I can't remember, is it listed on here or not? I'm not seeing it listed on here, but you can obviously see that inside the Amazon listing. Whenever you scroll down and you go to features and details, if I can find it, it's always so convoluted down here. Product information, yeah, right here, in cell phone accessories. So that's the category. That's a really low rank in that category, by the way. And you can tell that again. You can go over to junglescout.com/estimator, and you can see what that sales, how many units a month are selling at an average of 85 in the cell phone category. And I'm guessing it's hundreds. But let's find another product that's not selling as well. This is something I bought the other day. What's it called? Blue Buffalo Beef Stew. Conrad has taken a liking to this stuff. So, all right. Which one is it? Let's try Blue Stew. I think that's it. Okay. So we're going to open this listing. We're going to go up here. We're going to find the ASIN. We're going to copy that. The buy box right here is $30.99, and it is shipped and sold by Amazon.com right there. So that's not a third-party seller. So whenever we go to look at this graph, you're going to see all that orange. I guarantee it. So let's go over here. Let's go in this search bar. Let's paste that ASIN. Sure enough, there it is. See, just a sea of orange. And they have never shared the buy box. It has been $30.99, and they have had the buy box the whole time. If you click on it, you can see Amazon.com was the seller. You can see the stock number, like how many they had in stock. I don't always believe that number's correct. It varies. So anyway, let's move this over here. If you click more historical data, it's going to give you the number of offers underneath that, and that's going to show you how many people have been offering this product at any given time. Here's the thing, though. A lot of times you can see, you know, those number of offers have gone way up, but they haven't gone back down, meaning the other people that are offering it aren't selling out. They still are just sitting there in stock. So Amazon has a chokehold on this listing. You know, you can just tell that they're not sharing at all. So $30.99 is the buy box, and that's a product right there. Even if I bought this super low, I probably wouldn't compete because I'm not going to get the buy box. Now, that being said, let's take a look at all time history and see if they've ever shared the buy box at a lower price. No, they haven't. They'll even chase it down to 27, as you can see right here. But you see right here, if you highlight, like just point, click, and highlight, and let go, it'll zoom in on that portion of the graph. You can see right here where the price dropped to $11. Amazon was still sitting at $28.99. And when that price dropped to $11, you can see that offer count down there is 7. And then you go right to the right, and it hops back up to $28.99. Somebody was just getting out of the product, trying to get their money back. So they obviously got those sold, but it took them dropping it all the way down to $11. And they didn't even win the buy box. You know, you don't see that little pink box down there indicating that they had the buy box at that time. They just happened to be so low that some customer came along, clicked on new and used offers, and bought theirs for $11 instead of paying Amazon's $29. So that's a little bit about that. If you click on the statistic button, this is kind of an easy view of everything. So if you click on this statistic button, I like to look at this 90-day mark right there. If you go underneath Amazon new, used, and sales rank down to that last 90 days, that's my favorite numbers right there. So you can see Amazon over the last 90 days has averaged $30.99 as their price. The new price for third-party sellers has also averaged $30.99, and the used price is offered at $15.50. Well, this product, nobody's selling used dog food, so whatever listing that was is just, you know, data, whatever. But look at that last 90 days sales rank, 4,194. See, that number right there, in my opinion, is gold. That is the number I use 9 times out of 10 to estimate how many of these things are selling a month. And so if you'll give me a second, I'm going to hop over to junglescout.com/estimator and show you just a little bit about how to use that tool since we're here. Okay, we're here at junglescout.com/estimator, and they've changed the tool just a little bit since I've been over here. It looks different on the phone. But if you type in the best sellers rank, we're going to go back over here to this blue buffalo item. If you type in that best sellers rank under the average 90 days, so you see this average 90 day right here says 4,194 on the far right of the sales rank chart. So we're going to type that in, 4,194, and then we're going to choose the Amazon Marketplace, which is the United States, and then we're going to choose the category, which is going to be under pet supplies. I mean, I'm assuming that. You never assume. Actually, we should go look. So let's go down here. I mean, I know it's in pet supplies, but let's go down here, show you where you can find that one more time. Yeah, pet supplies right here. Its current rank is 6,749. You could put that in and see if that's much different, and then you could find your own average there. But we're going to put in this average 90-day rank and hit calculate. It's going to spit out a number of estimated units sold per month. As you can tell, the pet category is a large category. So rank 4,194 is selling 570 units a month. Okay, so that's the number that I told you guys in the previous videos. You're going to take that units per month, 570, and you're going to divide that by the number of competing sellers plus yourself. You know, obviously, Amazon's a seller on this, so we're not going to sell this product. But one more time, you know, if you go over here to this new and used offers, well, if I can click on the thing, and we're going to click on Prime offers. By the way, you can get the Keepa extension in the Chrome App Store, and it's really great. It pulls the graph up in the listing, which is just a handy tool if you wanted to know about that. But people competing for the buy box, there's only one. So let's say this wasn't Amazon.com and it was you and one other person. If you could get this at, you know, a profitable price, and it was just you and one other person, technically you would take this number 570 and you would divide it by you plus the other seller, so 2. You divide it by 2, and that would mean you could sell 285 units a month on average. Now this is an estimate, of course, you know, so is what it is. But that's the best number you have. So if you're sitting there and you're looking at 200 of these and you're profitable on them, man, that's a gold mine right there. So that kind of thing I would buy. However, a lot of times on listings that are this low, Amazon has all the sales data ever, and they know what's selling, so they buy this kind of product wholesale, and they get it at the lowest price they can possibly get it. And so, anyway, but that being said, that's a little bit about Keepa. One thing I wanted to mention real quick is you can track products. You can, you know, put in their ASIN, and you can like click right here. You click on track product, and you can put it to whenever it's less than this price, I want to know, or whenever it goes over this price, I want to know. And that's really handy at Q4. That's kind of a little bonus piece of information. You can do that, and it'll send you email updates about when products are spiked and when products are bottomed out. So one more thing I want to talk about is over here on the deals page. This is where people find killer deals on Amazon. You can see like this shirt is 80% off. You know, just different things like that. You can choose categories and new and used and what's hot today and what's selling and that kind of thing. Just give you some product ideas, and you can see that you can buy some super cheap stuff on here. So yeah, there's all kinds of things you can buy there. So anyway, that's just a little tool for you. And if you have any more questions about Keepa, we're going to talk about it more in the future, especially on the podcast. Just reach out to us via social media or on our website at orbradio.com. So just reach out to us and let us know if you have any questions. All right, continue on to video 9, guys. We're almost done. Stay focused.